This is Shayna, 2 months in, looking fabulous. Amazing. You go, girl.
I'm getting there.
And this is Mallory 2 months later, and this is how fabulous she's looking. And this is where she's lost most of her weight. You go, girl.
I'm doing it.
Hi.
Hi.
We're
the
back.
Classic Bikini Divas.
We are the Classic Bikini Divas, and we're back
That would be
to
us.
talk about the reboot.
Yes.
It's been a while. It's been 2 months, right?
Yeah.
Yes, 2 months. But we want to see what's been going on, and we've had birthdays,
We've had life.
vacations, life, and yeah. And as you can see, I'm the only one who got some sleep last night.
Or didn't have a cosmetic procedure within the last 48 hours.
True, but that's another story. So, how are you, ladies? How you doing?
Great.
Good, yeah.
You're looking good.
You look
Thank you.
good. We're gonna. Ooh,
Look at that.
So, how's the diet that we put you on, and how you guys dealing with the food? Let's talk about that first.
Yeah, start with the foods.
Start with the food. When I'm not on a diet, I still try to eat well. I always have you two in my head. Sitting down eating
Funny how
something.
that happens.
Yeah.
Sitting down eating something. You know, I found a new place that I love called Lemonade, and they
Yes.
Oh,
have
yes.
I took Babs
Yes,
there
we
the other
went.
day.
Good choice.
Fabulous
Good choice.
place.
Good, healthy
We love
food
it.
choices.
yes,
Yeah.
that's like my new go-to spot now. Just like I didn't pack anything to eat, so I was like, well, I can just go to Lemonade because it's usually not too far from where I'm at, especially if I'm in this area. I
It's
love
very
it.
reasonable.
Yeah, it's
I know,
very
healthy.
reasonable.
Yeah.
And they give you a lot of food, so it's like I'll have lunch and then I'll have dinner too. I love it.
Great.
Lunch and dinner, I love it.
Have you had any challenges as far as food goes?
Yeah, of course. You know, I'm still trying to get accustomed to not eating like cheeseburgers and
Yeah.
tacos and everything. But it's gotten a lot better. It's
Oh,
gotten
cool.
a lot
Cool.
better.
Yeah.
A lot better. So I might have like something bad once a week.
Right.
So
Are you prepping your meals?
I haven't prepped my meals probably in the last couple of weeks, but I need to try. I wanted to start get back into it. Not this week, but after Labor Day weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I want to do like an actual full body cleanse.
You're in the 9th month. That's labor. Ooh. So how about you with food?
My food is going pretty good. I ran into a little speed bump when I went on vacation because I had a barbecue and there was lots of carbohydrates just everywhere. But
And barbecue sauce.
yes, and barbecue sauce.
Full of sugar.
But I am hopping back into it. I've been really committed to going to the gym too, which is good.
Yeah.
And so
Did you do any meal planning?
I have been meal planning, just not while I was on vacation. That was a
that's
little
cool.
hard. But yeah, I have been meal planning. I tried going
I'm
actually.
planning on eating that meal.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
That works.
I find that when I'm not doing a meal plan and I'm not prepping my meal, it is 10 times more challenging. So definitely meal planning helps. But I've also tried doing like vegetarian for a week, and then I kind of found myself eating a lot more carbs that way, but that wasn't necessarily a good
That
thing.
is a
Yeah, I
challenge.
tried
Yeah,
that.
it is.
I tried
Yeah.
that, and it was like it was okay for a while, but then it was like I craved.
Well, you can do
Yeah.
it right or you
Yeah.
can do it wrong. It is kind of challenging.
So I
Yeah.
tried things like quinoa and vegetables, and I tried to get creative and make new things, and so it wasn't that bad. But
Great.
Yeah.
So I understand that you both joined the gym.
We
Yes,
did.
together. Yeah.
All
And how's
right.
that going?
It's actually going good. I'm trying to be very committed too. I try to do at least three times out the week. Sometimes I'm there like every single day. It just depends on the week. It really, like I noticed with me, it really helps with stress. It's like stressful
yeah.
day. I'm just like, let me go to the gym.
Yeah,
I go to
always
the
get
gym.
it all out.
Yeah, I go to the gym and I feel so much better. And it's just like
You get addicted to feeling so much
Yeah.
better, and it encourages you to go.
you really
Yep.
do. It's like
Yeah.
I want to sweat. Every time I want to sweat.
Get it out.
Like I go there, I see all these cute girls, and it's like, no, I came here to look ugly and to sweat. Like, when I'm done, like my face is just dripping in sweat. I'm just like, yeah, that's what I'm talking
Love it.
about.
It's hard for me to sweat. I have to go in the sauna.
Yeah,
That's
I
where I
found that
sweat.
like I barely sweat. And
Some
like,
people
am I
do,
not
some
drinking
people
enough
don't.
water? What's going on? The trainer told me, he's like, well, you're not doing an uncomfortable workout.
That's
Well,
not
that's
true.
not necessarily
That's not
true because
I
everybody's
don't
system's
sweat.
different.
Okay, so now I don't feel as bad.
Everybody's system.
I'm like, I know I'm in here working hard.
Honestly, sometimes the more out of shape you are, some people sweat more from being more out of shape. So
Okay.
it's not necessarily an indicator of being in shape or out of shape. I mean, there's all varieties, so don't just look at that. You just have to base it on how you feel doing it. And when you leave after a workout, you should feel invigorated, not like, oh my God, I can't move.
Dying.
Right,
I'm
right.
So
dying.
push yourself hard, but not so hard you can't function.
It's really funny because people say things and they think they know. Mm-hmm. You know, and you can't listen to them. You have to listen to us.
we say things, but
Luckily, I am very much like you. It takes a lot to make me sweat. I'll do an entire dance class. I mean, really work out.
I
and
can
jazz.
work out and never.
I won't sweat.
It's like
I'm
I
crazy.
sweat in a
I can
weird
sit
place.
and I can sit here and just sweat, like my back will sweat.
My back perspires in my stomach, but like my face and all that won't. It's like I don't even perspire into my arms. It's like my
wish I
legs
did.
and my feet and whatever. So
Right.
it's like sometimes I start sweating in yoga on my feet where I can hardly grip the mat. So I don't see other people having that challenge. But
No.
we all have challenges. We all have challenges, and you just have to like work within the parameters of your challenge and know that about yourself.
In the cold, she can go ice skating by herself. So, all right, so you've been going to the gym, you've been doing the food, it's been 2 months. What have you noticed?
I'm getting smaller up top for sure. I'm noticing it, like even when like I suck it in, like it really goes in
it's
now.
going in.
Have you weighed yourself?
No, I don't weigh myself.
That's good. I don't
It's good you
either.
know how your clothes fit.
Have you
and that's
weighed
the main
yourself?
I
thing.
have weighed myself, and the
What'd you
scale
know?
has disappointed me because so I'll weigh myself once a week, so every Monday, and I like felt like I was doing so good eating wise and going
Right.
to the gym, and I got on the scale the next Monday and it didn't even move, and I was like,
Well,
Let me
don't
tell
be
you something.
discouraged.
Sometimes you will lose
You're losing the fat.
weight. You lose the fat,
But
but
you're
you're
gaining.
replacing it with muscle.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
And so it doesn't matter.
Right. So the scale won't budge.
How do you feel when you look at yourself?
I feel good when I look at myself.
You notice that you're losing.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you know when
See,
you're tightening up, then
my-
don't worry about the scale.
Yeah, my suggestion is don't weigh yourself.
Okay.
You don't weigh yourself.
Okay.
You can, but you don't. So, because the scale has nothing to do with what's going on.
Okay.
I got on the scale the other day.
The scale was wrong.
Scale was 6 pounds off.
And
I
she
knew
was
it.
like, "Oh, I've lost more weight. How can that
I
happen?"
said, how could I weigh
I'm like,
95 pounds?
I'm
I
like,
said,
but
get
I
on the
can
scale.
tell you because it wasn't accurate either because I do weigh myself, and
Yeah.
I do weigh myself because I'm a kind of person that counts. I count my calories, I count whatever. I know when I've blown it. I know what I expect to see on the scale because of how I have been eating, and I do have to kind of keep a little watch to it. I give myself kind of a 5-pound range. When I creep up toward the top of that, I know I need to cut back for a few days, and that's what works for me for things not being out of control. But having said that, I'm aware of the fact that I'm still trying to gain muscle, and that weighs more than fat, so I don't expect to be like,
Yeah.
losing a ton of weight.
I did notice that too. Normally, if I am, now that you say counting calories, I've been in the habit now of if I'm not on my diet plan, I am, or my meal prepping plan, I am counting my calories. I did notice that. But then also with the working out and just eating healthier, I have noticed that like I'm making it through a full day of work without like being ready to crash. Because normally
That's
I'll be
good.
super
Yeah.
tired.
Not
And
my
there we have a
favorite
friend
thing.
who's joining us.
That's okay. I'll get them when we're done.
Like smacking that
I
thing.
it's so big.
She likes smacking big black things. Oh, what? Okay, so moving on.
Yes,
I want to
please.
know how you feel in your clothing.
Oh, I feel great in clothes. Like I'm not.
Do you notice a
fit
difference?
nice.
I know you.
A little bit, yeah. I feel like I'm just still not where I want to be. So I'm just
Well,
like,
of course you
ugh.
weren't. You know what?
But
It
you're-
takes time.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't
I'm
happen
just
overnight.
impatient.
It doesn't happen overnight, and you don't get there overnight. And it's like we're still a work in progress,
Yes.
and we've been doing this for years at this point, and we still have challenges, and we still
5
do it.
years we've been doing this.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm still not where I want to be, and I'm like faithfully like doing
Yeah.
something every single day.
Yeah.
So
But it's not going to take you that long. But
It won't.
what's going to happen is you're doing it the right way.
slow
And when you
steady.
do it the right way, it becomes a practice. And when it
And a
becomes a
habit.
practice and a habit, when the weight is gone and when you look the optimum, the way you want to look, you'll be able to stay that way because you will know
Right.
how.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's the key
Okay.
right there. That's the key
All right,
there.
so
It's
we're
a
gonna-
lifestyle.
We're going to come back in another month and review these beautiful girls
They're
going,
looking
going
good.
into being amazing. Not that they're not now.
But even more amazing.
Yes. So join us then, and we'll see you next month.
Bye.